Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel Avi's Data Revolution. So as part of today's Hive playlist, I'll be discussing about the data operations in Hive. So let me tell you my upcoming agendas as well. So I will be completing today data operations, then I will complete loading data into Hive, then joins in Hive, then partitioning and bucketing, then using case statements and using some advanced functions I will be covering like windowing functions, encryption, decryption, and using lateral and explode functions in Hive. So let's get started. Okay, first let me tell you. So these are my date functions available in Hive. So I have already copied it and segregated whatever the function is present in Hive and how we can leverage the power of each of them. And I'm going to showcase some of them which are most importantly and extensively used. And it's quite simple, you guys will get it. So let me first connect to lab. Okay, I will already connected to the big data labs. So let me just clear my screen and come out. I will again log in. Okay, let me log in. So basically here I am using the ITversity Big Data Labs link I will provide in the description. You guys also can avail it. It's a subscription based lab, so you guys can use it. I will provide the description in the link. So let's get started. First, let me show you this function, what current date does. As the name suggests, it will fetch you the current date. So let me give select current date. Okay, let's wait. Okay, now let's do select current timestamp. Okay, you will get the date along with the timestamp. Here you get only the date. Now what the date add functions do is describe function extended date add. So you guys can see returns the date, that is number of days after the start date. So whatever the start date you will mention along with the number of days, it will add and print the result. For example, our input is this, we add 1 to it and 31 is returned. So similarly what we can do is we can use select date add, sorry, date add, then we can give current date, then we will give, for example, 10 days. After that, what will be the date we want to fetch? So let's see. So it is 3rd July, right? So date added today's date plus 10 days and gave the result. Similarly, dates up, what will do, it will subtract. And what is the date format? Now let's see what is the date format. Date format. Okay, guys. See here. Date format converts a date timestamp string to a value of the string in the format specified by the date format FMT. Supported formats are present in this particular site. So for example, here if you see, I will just showcase a small demonstration. Will give you, if I give y means year, from this date it will fetch me only 2015. So similarly, if I give here d, it will give me the day, it's 8, right? So 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 now what I can do is, if I give m, it should give me 4, but if I give small m, it shouldn't give me result, because capital M refers to the month, small m does not refer to anything. So now where you will get all this documentation? So this is the page which is given as part of the Hive input as well. You can see the same page. So here you will give like you will get all the documentation, right? So I suggest you guys go through this, and whatever issue you face, just comment me and I will be there to assist. So let's see what date diff does. As the name suggests, it's the difference, date difference. So for example, if I give describe function extended, it's always better to use this function. So you can see select date diff from date 1 to date 2, like from one date to another date, what is the range of date lies. So you can see from 31st to 30, it's a difference between 1 day. Now, for example, if I give, instead of this, let me give date diff with current date along with you will use date add function which will add current date plus 10, not plus, it will be comma, the syntax will be comma. Okay, so the result should be it should give me 10, say minus 10. Basically it's an absolute, so what you can use is absolute value. So it will give me this difference between 10 days. So it's pretty much clear, right? Since I want to use date difference with the current date, along with I'm adding 10 days to it. So with the date add operation, so since I added 10 days, my result should be 10. So date diff is working perfectly, and absolute means it just removes the negative sign because date range cannot be negative. So that's why. Okay, so we are very much good. Now see what's day does. So let's see, describe function describe function extended day. Okay, so it gives the day of the part. So if you know day of the month is also same. So if you see, select this, it just fetch the day part. Now instead of day, if I use day of month, it will also give me the same results, right? Also in the documentation, you can see the synonym is day of month for the day param. And param can be in this format or in this format, anything, right? So I hope it is clear. So now you guys can just go through this last day, minutes, and all everything between. I will just show you what is the Unix time, because Unix time is very important. So what I will showcase you is for the Unix time, what is the implementation. So let me give describe function extended Unix time. Sorry, some issue. Okay, it's a typo. I missed an. Okay, so you guys can see it returns Unix time in specific format. Okay, so for example, uh, since I gave 0, so as you know, like if I give 2 Unix timestamp, then I will just showcase both. You will guys will get it. Just do a describe function extended to Unix timestamp. Again, some issue. I think this is some typo is happening today, guys. I'm really sorry. Okay, so let me select to Unix timestamp current timestamp, right? So what it does is it will print you number of seconds from 1970-0101. Okay, so it's also called as the epoch time. So from here, if I need to convert it back to our current timestamp, what is our current timestamp? Let's see, right? Our current timestamp is this. Okay, and our epoch time is this. So if I do from Unix time, if with this as the input, so it should give me this result, right? So let's cross check. Okay, so this is my syntax, right? Let me just do select instead of Unix time. I will give the Unix time This is my Unix time. I will just paste it, and I want it in this format. Let me type the format. This format, I want it to be printed, right? Let's see. So you guys can see it's 8.5. Since the Unix timestamp change every time, so for example, if you guys can see, it changes, so we got a variation, but that's fine. 8585, but 34, the seconds changed since every time the Unix timestamp is changing. You guys can check this. See, it's 52 to 27. Now if I give it again, it's 58 to 042 microseconds or milliseconds, whatever it is. Okay, so I hope this is clear, the Unix timestamp. So guys, that's all. These and all you guys can play with, and you guys can always check. So these are some important concepts of the date string, and you guys can implement this and play around with it. So that's all guys for today's video. Bye bye, stay safe. We'll meet up in the next video with this concept, loading data from external file system and HDFS in Hive. Okay guys, thank you. Bye bye.